Question 1 of review sheet E, significantly more difficult than the previous one, but let's look at it. We've got our rod here, and we've been told that it's got a length of 8A. We've also been told it's uniform. So the weight here must be acting in the middle here, so there must be 4A and 4A here. There's also going to be some tension in this string holding it up there that we have to think about. And it would be nice to know what that angle there was, what it was being held at. Well, we can actually figure that out, because looking at that triangle, the opposite over the adjacent, I can get that tan theta is 6A over 8A, so the tan of theta is 3/4. You could find out that theta was 36.9 if you wanted, or you could just use your standard 3, 4, 5 triangle and say that the sine of theta is 3/5 and the cos of theta is going to be 4/5. We might need those later as we go on. The question tells us to take moments about A, so I'm going to take moments clockwise about A, and the first obvious one is we just got the weight times by 4A. That's going to take it clockwise. And then we've got the tension, so the tension's taking it anti-clockwise. But how far away is that? I need to do a bit of trig here. So I can see that that distance there is opposite the angle there, so I've got 8A times by the opposite one, which is sine theta. It's not moving, so this needs to equal 0 then. So I'm going to try and tidy this up a bit. I've got 8 times A times T, and sine theta, of course, was 3/5 here. I can cancel A off both sides here, and I'm trying to find out what T is. So what have I got there? I've got 24 over 5T here, 8 times 3, and I've got 4W there. So if I times by 5 and divide by 24, I can see that the tension is 20 over 24W. Dividing both top and bottom by 4, I can see that T is 5/6 of W, just like it wanted us to show us. Now the pivot is acting. Has got some force acting horizontally. We're being asked to find this force here. And so the only force that's counteracting that is the tension force of this here, the horizontal part of that tension there. Now, if I'm splitting this part in this horizontal part here, then I want the adjacent part here. So that is T cos theta. And so the force we're looking at here matches, that's just because the resultant of them is 0. So I've got T cos theta. Now T was 5/6 W. Cos theta I've got here is 4/5. And so the force we've got in here is 4 over 6 W, or 2/3 W. And that was the answer we've got there as well.